Yo, what is good? I'm not gonna lie. Like, like I come with the craziest ideas. So, I'm currently literally playing a game while I'm making this right now. Like, why not? Like, why not be different? But anyways, like I was gonna play rank, but I was like, let me not play rank because I'm gonna be more focused on my gameplay rather than like the VOD, and I'm gonna forget I'm recording. And it's gonna be like forever. But anyways, so I want to talk about something, and I'm gonna have clips to back it up. It's kind of two things. I might put it into separate videos or like put it in like to one, but also like still separated. I've been having issues with playing solo. Like what I mean by that is like players, they don't have any social awareness. Like they don't socially interact. And like I said yesterday with the priorities VOD, it's like you would see a ping, and then you would not react to it. But the moment people start dying, you have all right to move now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like there is no way possible that you just heard bombs explode. Like you just heard like you just saw 9/11 happen. Sorry. Like, it's like, bro, you're still confused and lost where, like, what's going on. Like, how are you still confused? Do you not realize you see people dying? Do you see, like, the time running down? Do you see, like, pings? Like, what game are you playing? And my biggest nitpick is I dislike players who are not socially aware. It's like, do you know what game you're playing right now, bro? It's like you shouldn't be holding an angle for like 45 years just to die by a one tap. You know what I'm saying? But again, my main point is like, bro, what is going on? And it seriously makes me so mad. So now, when it comes to like pinging, like I said, I have VODs to kind of represent what I'm trying to say. And then the other half of it, I'm not gonna lie, the good thing, it's a good thing to have two of them. Oh, like it's a good thing to have social cues because you you can see in 3D. Okay, let me explain this like a bit like down a notch. So with awareness is something simple as like, okay, I lean for a reason. I pick this angle for a reason. If I stay here too long, he might flank me. And then it's just timing flanks. It just having awareness basically deals with timing. Now, when I say social awareness, like interaction wise, and that too, like you would vividly understand the layout of the map so bad people swear you're cheating just based off your positionings. And it won't even have to be in like movement or like aim. It's just the fact that you know the map front and back, in and out. You don't have to do a lot of movement to really get certain places, like like you would get to a place faster than someone else, than the average person, because you know the map, like you know the shortcuts. So when I say social awareness, it's like, how can you cut off this person quick as possible? How can you confuse this person, at your best ability? Like how can you get the upper hand on this person only by using your awareness of your, and you trying to like socialize, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I bring that up, it's not to say that, whoa, you're just yapping. No, seriously, it's an actual thing. Because again, you can have awareness and like you know what's going on in front of you, but social awareness is like you know what's going on around you, not only in front of you. Because a lot of things can run through your mind just based off getting a plant down. Who's flanking? Who is it? How low are they? Where are they? Like, am I in a good position? Wrong position? Do I lay down? Prone? Do I push them? Like, everything goes through your mind just trying to clutch up this win. But what you don't know, what keeps people so centered is the awareness of being social. Like, it will be a point where like you might have to talk to yourself. Be like, if I push this, like what would happen? Like be in that mental mindset is like, if it was just a 1v5 every single time, like how would you play it? And it goes a long way with like, map control, and then honestly just knowing what you're doing, and everything you do is for a reason. Like, if it's not for a reason, it's probably for a reason. Like Siege is a game is like you just can't do anything and not have like an outcome to it. Like something will happen, probably not on your terms, but something will happen. Something is bound to happen. It doesn't matter like what's going on. But yeah, I want to touch on that because, like I said from the beginning, I'm having big problems with like players and what it does kind of matter. I am in bronze 3. The highest rank I ever played in was like gold 1. So that's like low plat, high gold. But it's like the players, they would know like to aim, and like they know like in front of them, they hear barricades break, drones, the default stuff. But now when it comes to the environment, when it comes to like drones being thrown out but like no one pushes there, or especially sound cues, and then it comes to a point where it's like the attackers will breach a certain area, but they'll have certain people flood that spot and have the main breach of the player. Like they'll have the player who breached that very wall or like whatever go somewhere else and let the other people push from that breach. It's like, if that's your breach's main breach, why isn't he at main breach? That's the thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Sorry, but it's like, yeah, like they don't comprehend that. So it's like when they see a thermite, like when they see a thermite go off, but they see ash, they're like, wait, what? It's like, what do you mean what? Like you're not on point. And it's like, it's not like it's kind of to nitpick, but it's like in the end, it's like, bro, do you realize what's going on around you? It's active. Like it's not gonna stop. Like what's the saying? Time doesn't wait for nobody. Like just because you're leaning at a good angle doesn't mean that they're gonna push that angle. Like it's not gonna stop them from winning. Like it's not gonna stop them from pushing you. Like it's not gonna stop them from trying to kill you, bro. Like, can you just help the team out? And it's always a big thing I've noticed recently as well. Is like my teammates, they would want to get a kill a certain way. It's like, you don't have to get a kill like that. Like, bro, just go over and get the kill. It's like they would sit in the same spot for decades, or even just not even move at all, just to get a kill, like in that one good little angle, like hiding somewhere. Like, bro, they're not gonna push you. Plant is down. Plant is already like at like a quarter 50. You only have a minute and a second left to actually get this shit off. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you're just honestly doing this for style, and like you're generally making me mad.
そこにつける。ちょっとしたプレゼントよ。
And I believe I've always said this. I've always said you don't have to know to hear anything. Just pretend you don't know. Because don't get me wrong, any other player, when they see that drone, they'd automatically run away, shoot it, or do anything that's obvious. But in a mindset of, I guess I would say, to be cool, a solo keeper, like that was corny, but it was like, just to be in that mindset of like with myself, is like, I known he wanted me dead just based off like how he was droning consistently. Like, bro, whatever, bro, like, I'm here, I'm not moving an inch, I'm gonna be right here when you get back. But it was the fact that he droned it again, and the moment I heard him get off his drone, I threw that other mine, and that what made him fall back. And then Goyo literally not refragging, but Goyo literally playing off that. We're synced. He had that social awareness, it's like, he's like, the awareness. Okay, let me explain this, because this is not like, what, I can't speak. Like, I can't speak because I know it makes sense, but I'm just mumbling it. I don't know why, but it's like, in the Goyo's mind, if he was a normal person, the awareness would have just been someone's here and my teammate Ella is fighting him. And he knows that. That's it. But the social awareness is he knows he can play a part and also help out the team and himself, not to only win the game, but get his kill or my kill. But either way, is he has social awareness to at least play off my Ella mind. Even though I couldn't get it, like I couldn't play it good at I couldn't play it as how I wanted to, but he knew what I was trying to do and he played off of it, and you know, he didn't get the kill. Did he get the kill? I don't know, but you know, it just shows like he knew, like he was watching me, you know, like he's actually paying attention, like he's actually here, you know, and like it's a huge difference when it comes to that, because again, it's like these players, they will approach you like they know what they're doing, but reality, they don't know what they're doing. Like they're completely lost. It's like, my God, like, do you not hear the fucking war going on? But that's just one of the social awarenesses. What does I have? I have more though. So just, and this does kind of go to the people who are genuinely lost when it comes to like helping your teammates out. It's like I would have teammates who would see me, or it could be anybody, but like me is a topic. Like they would see me run, flick, you know, jump, slide, do all these things, not just to kill one person, but I'm consistently moving just because you never know what's gonna happen. And then you just see them sitting there like, what's going on here? Like, why is he doing this for? You know, like nobody's there. But that's the thing though, when nobody's there, it's all sit in corners and hide. But when someone's actually there, it's bad aim, or sit in corners and hide, or go run and hide somewhere, or just don't be inside at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you mean like you don't know why I'm doing this? Why do you sit outside? You know, like why do you do these things to like prevent yourself from losing? You do these things to, you know, have an advantage. You do these things, you know, to not get a disadvantage, you know. You do these things for a reason. Siege is a game is where you do everything for a reason, and if you don't do it for a reason, it'll be for a reason. Like, and that might not make sense to most people, but I'm gonna explain it. If you make a useless rotation as a defender, the attacker can use that against you. Point blank period. If you are playing site-wise and you impact, like, let's say you're playing cash, scratch that. You're playing clubhouse, you're playing cash room, and then you know the room right under cash room. Is it stocks, right? Yeah, stocks. You make a impact hole right under stocks, or above stock, to see whoever comes to stock as a defender, right? You may think that's useless, but to them it's useful as well, because they can also see you. But in the defender's term, it's useful. Now, let's say if you make something useless, like I said previously, what's useless to you, if you make it by accident, is useful to the enemies. You know, like if it's not being used by you, it's being used by what am I saying? Like I see it in my head. If it's not being used by the defenders, it's being used by the attackers. Fuck. Like I know what I'm saying, but it's just like it makes so much sense, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, good old me, mumble jumbling shit. But my point got out. It's just hella charged. I'm hella charged.
リロードする。
What
ド中。
敵は残り1人。ディフューザーを取り戻せ。敵部隊排除。ミッション完了だ。
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. If that bandit was any other bandit and I was the Ash, that bandit is flanking me. I guarantee you 110% sure that bandit is flanking me. And then the audacity for Ash not to react to my ping. Which in certain scenarios, yeah, you could say, but this scenario, that's a committed flank. Like, what is bandit doing? And then the Ash doesn't even probably process that bandit's actually behind him. But the biggest thing that I'm gonna do is nitpick. Like I said, if that was me, I'm dead, because there's no way bandit did not flank him. And then look at the way bandit dies. It's like there's no way. There's no possible way you don't have this enough awareness to know that we're in a building and we took over. Do you not understand what the game siege means? Like the word? Like, bro, like, we're here. Like, what are you doing, bro? You can't hide, you know? But, I don't know. I felt like half of the times that should be pissing me off. Because it gets to a point where it's like, you wouldn't want to, like, I would say, you wouldn't want to, like, overdo it, because you know if you overdo it, it's gonna be like a consequence, you know? So you just take it for what it is, honestly. I'm hella AI, bro, and I'm gonna say about the video because it's me. And it honestly did take a toll on me personally. This is my biggest pet peeve, and I won't say I do it on accident. I'm proud to say it's on purpose. If I'm trying too hard for the team to actually win, I'm not gonna purposely lose, but I'm gonna slowly lose momentum in the way that I generally, like I said, like from the beginning, it puts a toll on me. So honestly, all I do is if I feel like I'm carrying the team too much or trying to keep it balanced enough, I don't troll. I just play for kills, or I just give up on the win. Like, I give up in the aspect of like trying to play as a team. I just play for who I need to. It's like, if I see a thermite, I'm only playing for like what? Yeah. If I see a Thatcher, I'm only playing thermite for Thatcher, and then I'm playing with him. Like, I would deadass follow that player because I'm paired up with my. I would pair up myself with people that I guess are good together, you know. Ash and me, you know, dude, you name it, you know. That's just I just feel like I just give up, you know. And then also if there's like other good, like if there's a other gooder, if there, bro, I can't speak. If there's a other player that's like above average, I would also play with that player. Like, you know, like I would text in chat like, you know, like, hey, you're pretty good, you know. Like, I wouldn't say that, but like I would show my courtesy and like, you know, acknowledge the fact that I see you, bro. So I know you're good, so I'm gonna lock in, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you calm and shit. And I know it's legit because any other time I do that, it's always me and the guy I'm talking to only live. Like, it's always some 2v5 or like 2v3 or like 2v1. Anything 2v, it's me and this guy. Like, whoever you are. It's like, bro. So like, that's how I know, like, I do meet good people along my journey in solo queuing. It just takes a matter of time for like to me actually to lock in with somebody. But other than that, yeah, bro, I don't know. Like, my words are slurring. I just did that like a fucking female, bro. What's going on? But I'm here though. I'm hella locked in, but it's just I'm hella locked. I'm hella locked. And if you do pay attention, certain clips do have strictly interactions just to display and show like what I mean with like social awareness, and also it's just random clips of me doing random things and getting killed and dying and doing stuff. But yeah, just pay attention to, I guess pay more attention to the video more than my voice, because I guess I'm not just yapping, but I'm yapping for like the video, so like a good cause. But yeah, it's like it isn't like, how can I word this? I can't stir this enough, because it's always the people that you think that's good, and there aren't any other things they have done but just hit level 50 and played rank for the very first time. That's how it looks like to certain people that you misjudge for being good as a player. But then when you look back at it, it's like I shouldn't be judging nobody, because I shouldn't have no expectations like that, because even champs suck sometimes. Even the good players have bad days, but a good player having a bad day doesn't mean that they suck. It just means that they're either not warmed up, or today just ain't their day, and I guess it's time to tap out. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't put that toll of a burden on that person because they're quote unquote bad. They're not bad. It's just the fact that like their calling card looks good, their banner looks cool, they bought the new skins, but apparently buying things doesn't make you good of a player. So might as well just take that comment back. Like one good play, you're the best. Next round, complete dog shit. Like, never mind, bro, you're not good, bro. You just a one-hit wonder. But that's how it be sometimes, though. But hey, been there, done that, and we all witnessed it, and it only happens to the best of us. Deadass. And just to be clear, I'm not here to yap and talk about how bad people are at the game. I'm here to talk about how bad people are with their social awareness in video games. And the game has to be Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not gonna lie, the game takes a lot of real life thinking. And when I mean real life, I'm kind of ODing it and I'm not, Like, it's like 50-50. But point is, it's like, bro, it takes a minute to think like in process of elimination, to be like, if someone's not here, they're there. If they're not there, they're here. And it takes another side of your brain just to take one good guess, because you only got one, because you only have one shot. Like you won't waste all your wishes on nothing you can't physically have. You would waste your wishes on things that you can physically have. You can like have in your hands, like you can really have that. So when I bring up wishes, meaning is like, don't wish someone to be in a dumb spot because they're going to be in a dumb spot, and don't wish someone to be in a spot where you expect them to be at, because they probably won't be there, because it's like it's too obvious. It's like higher ranks on clutch moments plant the bombs, but most of the times they sit in the dumb spots, and then they have the spots that are expected as a second option, because now when you look at it, you would see it as like the first option, but now when they see it, it's the second option. So if you blow their cover on like the dummy spot, they're gonna take that default spot as a second option and kill you, because you're not really focused on that spot, because that was your first spot you already checked. You ain't gonna recheck a spot twice. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it goes a long way when it comes to like, having awareness in general. So I just encourage my peoples to actually, be encouraged to not, take that to heart and be like, hey, you're being mean. I'm not being mean, bro. I'm just trying to tell you that, like, bro, your awareness sucks and it makes you look bad. basically. I think I touched up on everything else I was thinking about. But yeah, little heads up, I'm gonna make another VOD like right after this one. So double upload, and then also, what do I want to say? I don't post good clips because why? It's corny. Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here on you watching, I guess, my clips. Well, my good clips, I'll say. So, like always, have fun and GG.
味方のオペレーターは残り1人だ。敵オペレーターが1人残っている。あと15秒。あと10秒。5秒前。もう時間がない。